this is what I wanted to talk to Mbabas about, because I really need to ask you this question. And I don't ask it to buyer. But let me ask you, do you guys ever feel guilty about the things you do to people's daughters? Let me share with you a story. How do you feel like, for example, when you find a fellow Mbaba with your daughter? I asked because I was doing this, a small survey. It was actually part of a survey that was done by one of our local NGOs. And we were having this conversation and we are talking. And this aspect came up. And there's Mbabas who actually said this, that at one time he has accepted his daughter's funny relationships because of a deal that he got. So let me give you the scenario. Here's how it works. Your daughter who's of age, I'm not talking about a daughter who's underage, of age, she's probably 23, 24, 25, okay? She comes to you and tells you, hey dad, me I've got a connect over here ambaye anaweza kusaidia kwa biashara yako, sindio? So she introduces you two together. Munaingia deal where you're making upwards of 10, 15 million. Okay? Si mumeingia deal and you're finding biashara, everything is going well. But then you find out later that connect that was introduced to you is someone who is having relations with your daughter. Do you continue with the business or do you stop the business? Because I was looking at this fellow and I'm like, how are you continuing with this thing? But the way I see it, you're my age mate or roughly around my age group. And you're with my daughter. How are we doing business? Surely. Yeah? And that's why I want to ask this evening, whether or not can you do business with someone who is involved with your daughter? And I'm not talking about someone who is at a young boy who's meeting your young daughter. I'm talking about someone who is actually your age mate or in your age group. Ufanye biashara na yeye na unajua this person is involved with my daughter. Hajatoa mahari, hajafanya lolote. Ni vile tu mtoto aliona huyu mtu si anataka mtu atamuimportia mahindi. My father is here. He does import export. Huyu mtu si anataka mtu atamuzia Range Rover. My father is here. He has a car dealership. Huyu mtu si anataka mtu ambaye atamsaidia hapa na pale kuanzisha biashara in his neighborhood. My father is here. He can do that. He's a broker. And then you realize that person is having relations with your kid. How do you continue with that biashara? Because when he was telling me the values of what he was about to make, he was telling me, I'm going to make about 10, 15 million Apple. Aye, come on, give me a call. My number is 0711-046-105. You can find me on Twitter at Mike Mondo 1 at Classic 105 Kenya. That hashtag is, of course, Mike and Sass. Can you do business with someone of your age group when you know this person is having relations with your daughter?